Welcome to Celeb Memorial TV, the channel where we honor the legacies of those who've touched our lives through their remarkable achievements and unforgettable personas. Here we share news, memories, and tributes to celebrated figures who have recently passed away. Join us as we pay homage to their contributions and remember their stories. Subscribe to stay updated and join our community as we celebrate lives well lived. Art Jimmerson, known affectionately in the combat sports community as One Glove, passed away at the age of 60 on May 8th. Jimmerson's journey through the world of boxing and his brief yet memorable foray into mixed martial arts left a distinctive mark on both sports. Starting as the 1983 National Golden Gloves middleweight champion, Jimmerson transitioned to professional boxing, where he compiled a record of 33-18 before retiring in 2002. Throughout his boxing career, he faced numerous world champions including Dennis Andries, Jeff Harding, Vasily Girov, and Orlin Norris, consistently proving his mettle against some of the best in the sport. Jimmerson's most notable contribution to sports came when he stepped into the octagon at the inaugural Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC 1, in November 1993. His decision to wear just one boxing glove during the match was a symbolic representation of his boxing roots in the no-holds-barred format of early MMA, earning him his nickname and a unique place in MMA history. Although his MMA career was brief, facing Royce Gracie and tapping out after a display of Gracie's Brazilian jiu-jitsu prowess, this moment remains one of the most iconic in the sport's history. Following his active competition days, Jimmerson dedicated himself to teaching, serving as the head boxing coach at the UFC gym in Torrance, California. His influence extended beyond the ring, touching the lives of many aspiring fighters with his experience and passion for boxing. Art Jimmerson will be remembered not just for his athletic achievements, but for his role in bridging the gap between traditional boxing and the evolving world of mixed martial arts. His legacy lives on in the generations of fighters and fans who were inspired by his courage to embrace and adapt to the new challenges of competitive fighting. Steve Albini, an influential figure in the music industry known for his incisive work as a musician, audio engineer, and outspoken critic of the music business, passed away from a heart attack at his home in Chicago on May 7th at the age of 61. Albini's career spanned several decades, during which he left an indelible mark on the landscape of underground rock and beyond. Albini was the driving force behind bands such as Big Black, Rapeman, and Shellac, contributing significantly to the post-hardcore and noise rock genres. His raw, unfiltered sound and DIY ethos resonated through the music scene, influencing countless artists and bands. Beyond his performances, Albini was a revered audio engineer who preferred to be called a recording engineer, reflecting his philosophy of capturing the true essence of a band's live sound rather than manipulating it in the studio. His studio, Electrical Audio in Chicago, became a mecca for artists seeking a genuine sound, with Albini at the helm of several thousand recording sessions, including iconic albums like Nirvana's In Utero and Pixies' Surfer Rosa. His commitment to integrity in music production was unmatched, famously advocating against industry exploitation and for artist rights. Albini's candid and often controversial viewpoints on the music industry, his criticism of its commercial aspects, and his advocacy for artists' control over their work have sparked significant discussion and change within the industry. His approach to recording, characterized by a meticulous attention to natural dynamics and acoustics, has been lauded for its honesty and authenticity. Steve Albini's legacy is not just in the sounds he captured or the bands he influenced, but in his unwavering commitment to music as an art form. His dedication to preserving the authenticity of music recording and his impact on the industry's approach to artist relations will continue to influence and inspire. Albini is survived by his wife, Heather Winna, and leaves behind a community that deeply respects his contributions and will feel his loss profoundly. Dennis Thompson, the dynamic drummer whose ferocious style powered the influential Detroit proto-punk band MC5, passed away on May 8th at the age of 75. His death followed complications from a heart attack he suffered in April of the same year, known affectionately as Machine Gun, for his rapid-fire drumming that mimicked the relentless sound of a Tommy gun. Thompson's energetic performances left an indelible mark on the worlds of punk, metal, and hardcore. Born in Detroit in 1948 as Dennis Tumich, Thompson began his musical journey at a young age, mastering the drums by 9. He joined MC5 in 1965, contributing to the band's groundbreaking sound, which was immortalized in their hit single and album, both titled Kick Out the Jams. His aggressive drumming not only defined the band's music, but also foreshadowed and influenced the intensity of future rock genres. After MC5 disbanded, Thompson continued his musical career with various groups including The New Order, New Race, the Motor City Bad Boys, and The Secrets, showcasing his versatility across different musical landscapes. His later years saw him revisiting his roots with DKT MC5, a reformation with the surviving members of MC5, celebrating their rich musical legacy until 2012. Throughout his career, Thompson drew inspiration from jazz and rock legends like Elvin Jones, Keith Moon, and Mitch Mitchell, as well as the Motown sound, blending these influences into his own unique style. By 2015, he had adapted his technique to emphasize finesse over force, a testament to his evolving artistry. Thompson's legacy extends beyond his music. As the last surviving member of MC5, he was a bridge to a pivotal moment in rock history, embodying the spirit and turmoil of the 1960s and 70s counterculture. His contributions to music will continue to inspire future generations of musicians who seek to push the boundaries of sound and performance. Simona Postava, a revered figure in Czech cinema and theater, passed away on May 5th at the age of 59 in Prague. Her career spanned decades, during which she left an indelible mark on the arts through her dynamic performances on stage, in films, and on television. Joining the Vinohrady Theater in Prague in the 1990s, Postava became a staple in the Czech theatrical community, captivating audiences with her depth and versatility. Her talents extended beyond acting into the realm of voice work, where she excelled remarkably. In 2002, her exceptional dubbing performance as Vivian Baring in the film Wit earned her the prestigious František Filipovský Award for Best Female Dubber, highlighting her skill in bringing complex characters to life, not only physically, but also through her voice. Simona's personal life was intertwined with music and love, as she was married to the jazz musician Zdeněk Krásek until his passing in 2016. Together, they shared a life filled with artistic passion and raised 2 children, infusing their lives with creativity and art. Simona Postava's contribution to Czech arts will be remembered for her ability to touch the hearts of those who watched her perform. Her legacy continues through her films, her memorable performances at the Vinohrady Theater, and the profound impact she had on her colleagues and audiences alike. Her departure is a significant loss to the artistic community, but her work and influence will endure, inspiring future generations of actors and actresses in the Czech Republic and beyond. Genie Eper, a trailblazing figure in Hollywood known for her groundbreaking work as a stuntwoman, passed away of natural causes in Simi Valley, California, on May 5th at the age of 83. Her daring and dynamic career spanned several decades, making her a revered icon in the stunt community and a role model for countless aspiring stunt performers, especially women. Born into a family of professional stunt performers, Genie began her training under the guidance of her father at the tender age of 9. Her early start in the business paved the way for her to become one of the first professional child stunt doubles. Despite the significant challenges she faced in a male-dominated industry, Eper carved out a stellar career that included stunts in over 100 feature films and television series. She is perhaps best remembered for doubling Linda Carter on the beloved television series Wonder Woman, where her fearless performances left an indelible mark on viewers and on the portrayal of women in action roles. Eper's contributions were not limited to her stunt work. She was a pioneering member and one-time president of the Stunt Women's Association of Motion Pictures, advocating for recognition and better opportunities for women in her field. Her work on films like Romancing the Stone and Kill Bill Volume 2 showcased her versatility and skill, earning her the 1985 Annual Stuntman Award for Most Spectacular Stunt. Her legacy is also preserved in the documentary Double Dare, which highlights her career alongside that of fellow stuntwoman Zoe Bell, underscoring her role as a mentor to the next generation of stunt performers. In 2007, Eper was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Taurus World Stunt Awards, becoming the first woman to receive this prestigious accolade. Genie Eper's life and career were defined by her exceptional talent, bravery, and resilience. Her impact on the stunt profession and her pioneering spirit will continue to inspire those who follow in her daring footsteps. Robert McNeil, the esteemed Canadian-American journalist who revolutionized television news, passed away from natural causes on April 12th at New York Presbyterian Hospital in Manhattan. He was 93 years old. Born in Montreal on January 19, 1931, McNeil's journalistic journey began after graduating from Carleton University in Ottawa. His career took him from ITV in London to prominent roles at Reuters and NBC News. McNeil was notably present in Dallas on the fateful day of President John F. Kennedy's assassination, a pivotal moment that marked his early reporting career. McNeil's profound impact on journalism is best encapsulated in his co-creation of The Robert McNeil Report in 1975 with Jim Lehrer. This program, which evolved into the McNeil-Lehrer NewsHour, set a new standard for evening news programming with its in-depth, balanced reporting, and was a precursor to today's PBS NewsHour. Beyond the newsroom, McNeil was a passionate advocate for the arts and education, serving as chairman of the MacDowell Colony's board and creating the acclaimed series The Story of English, which explored the evolution of the language he used so masterfully throughout his career. His contributions to journalism were recognized with numerous accolades, including an Emmy Award for his coverage of the Watergate hearings and his appointment as an officer of the Order of Canada. McNeil's legacy extends beyond his professional achievements. He was a beloved father, a mentor to many, and a towering figure in public media. His insightful reporting, commitment to factual integrity, and profound respect for the audience's intelligence have left an indelible mark on the field of journalism. As we remember Robert McNeil, we celebrate a life dedicated to enriching the public discourse with courage, integrity, and an unyielding commitment to the truth. Sonia Christopher, the trailblazing participant who became the first contestant ever voted off the American Survivor franchise, has died at the age of 87. Her passing was confirmed on April 27th by the official Survivor Instagram account, leaving fans and friends mourning the loss of a reality TV icon. Known for her warmth and indomitable spirit, Sonia's journey on Survivor Borneo in 2000 was brief but impactful. Despite stumbling during a challenge, her gracious acceptance of her fate and the kindness she showed to others left a lasting impression on viewers and her fellow castaways alike. Jeff Probst, host of Survivor, remembered Sonia as one of the kindest people to ever play Survivor, emphasizing how every interaction with her was marked by her joy and genuine affection. Beyond her memorable stint on television, Sonia's life was marked by resilience and an adventurous spirit. Surviving breast cancer and facing personal trials, she chose to apply to Survivor, seeking a new beginning. This spirit of adventure and her enthusiasm for life inspired many, evident in her continued passion for the show, never missing an episode even 2 decades later. An active and sporty individual throughout her life, Sonia also broke barriers as the show's first openly lesbian contestant, adding to her pioneering legacy. Her beloved ukulele, which accompanied her on the island and remained a symbol of her playful and loving nature, hangs on her wall, a memento of her journey and spirit. Sonia Christopher's legacy is not defined by her early exit from Survivor, but by the joy and kindness she brought into every space she entered. She leaves behind a community of fans and a footprint on reality TV that continues to inspire kindness and resilience in the face of challenges. As we remember Sonia, we celebrate a life lived with strength, courage, and a beautiful melody that will resonate far beyond her years. Breaking news. News 1. King Charles III has made a robust return to royal duties, delighting the public and government officials alike, less than 2 weeks after resuming public engagements. Penny Mordaunt, a minister in Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's Conservative government, praised the King's swift recovery and return to the public eye during an interview with GB News. The King had taken a step back from public duties after undergoing a prostate procedure in January and subsequent cancer diagnosis in February. He visited a cancer charity on April 30th, marking his first official engagement since the break. Mordaunt highlighted the King's enthusiasm for his duties, noting his charming demeanor and really good sense of humor. King Charles also attended the Royal Windsor Horse Show despite the rain and is expected to be at a Buckingham Palace garden party on May 8th. The upcoming service of Thanksgiving for the Invictus Games might also provide a rare opportunity for a meeting between Prince Harry and King Charles, adding a personal note to an already eventful week. News 2. The Australian football community is in mourning after the sudden death of former Fremantle and GWS Giants player Cam McCarthy at the age of 29. McCarthy was found deceased by emergency services on Thursday evening at an address in Lake Coogee, Perth. WA police have stated that the death is being treated as non-suspicious and a report will be prepared for the coroner. The AFL, along with McCarthy's former teams, expressed deep sadness and extended their condolences to his family, friends, and former teammates. Andrew Dillon, AFL chief executive, emphasized McCarthy's beloved status within the football community. Fremantle's chief executive, Simon Garlick, remembered McCarthy as a kind and jovial individual whose presence lifted spirits at the club. McCarthy, a forward, played 70 AFL games and was known for his vibrant energy and significant talent on the field. His passing marks a profound loss for Australian football, resonating deeply within the community.